I'm going to walk you through everything that I have worn on our 3.5 day winter camping trip in Moab. So to start, I'm going to show you what I like to wear during the day when the temperatures are rising up to about 45 degrees. I'm going to start with my midweight base layer set from Ridge Merino. I have some midweight leggings on here, a base layer tank top that I wear literally every single day, every other day of the year, and a midweight half zip. I have a Ridge Merino headband that I'm wearing, and I'm also wearing Ridge Merino gloves. So during the day, I'm gonna wear a lighter weight pant. These have been really helpful for just having a layer over my leggings during the daytime when I don't need to wear my fleece lined soft shell pants. Then I'm going to add, this is actually a Ridge Merino sweatshirt, and this is actually one of their kids sweatshirts. This is one of the very first things that I purchased from Ridge Merino. I want to say it's their largest kid size, and the thing that I like about it is the cowled neck, the weight of it, and I also like that because it's a kid's, it's a little bit cropped on me, which makes it really easy to tuck in. Next, I'm going to put on a pretty thick wool neck gaiter from Varstalika, and I pretty much wear this all day and all night. And then my Ridge Merino wool hat is going to go right over the top of my headband, and then I'll bring my neck gaiter up, depending on how windy it is, over the back of my head, like so. And then to keep the wind from penetrating through my wool sweatshirt, I have just this windbreaker. I think this is a Mountain Hardware. Found this at a thrift store. And then I'm just going to throw on my Romeos. If you didn't know, Romeos are the best camp shoes because they're just leather slippers. I even melted these by the fire earlier, and that worked out pretty good. Okay, so this is what I'm going to wear during the daytime when we're kind of getting up to 45 degrees. And then once the sun starts dropping lower, I'm going to take away and add more layers. So the first thing that I'm going to do when the sun starts going down and it's going to start getting quite a bit colder is I'm going to ditch my cool pants and swap them out for, these are also a kids section item. Let's see if there's a brand. These are Comont. They're fleece lined and they're soft shell. These keep me a lot warmer. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do when the temperatures start dropping a lot lower in the evenings. And then I'm going to ditch this jacket and I'm going to add probably 2 jackets. The first one being, this is a North Face puffer jacket, and this is a Mountain Hardware puffer jacket, and this one fits me a little bit looser, so I'm going to layer this one over the top of my tighter fitting one. And this one also has a hood. And of course, I'm going to throw on my Romeos again. Super cozy and warm. And for those of you who are here for the firearms related content, how I am going to carry is like so. No, I wouldn't normally encourage you to carry outside the waistband. In general, certainly not with a paddle holster. But for me, in this particular context where I'm really just kind of carrying for the purpose of having something on me, this works out perfectly fine. So I'm going to carry it kind of behind the hip here. And this is my Glock 48 with a Holosun 507K. I do have a striker control device on here. I have a grip anchor in here. I do have a TLR7 sub as well. So most of the time, I'm just going to leave it open carried. And this is a retention holster, or I can conceal it. Conceal it. Quote, quote, quote. This is acceptable for me when I'm out camping and I'm going to see no humans. So I'll stay in this, sitting by the campfire throughout the evening. And then once we actually get in bed and get into the camper, I wait to change any of my layers until I'm actually in bed because I'm going to shed a bunch of layers. So when it's time to go to bed, I'm going to kick off my boots, climb up into bed, and I'm going to take my jackets off. And I actually like to, when I take off my layers, I put them inside of the covers with me, so that when I wake up in the morning and I need to put them all back on, they're not freezing cold. So I'm gonna ditch all of these, and I'm just gonna sleep in my leggings, my sweatshirt, my half zip, and I'm actually gonna change my hat because this hat is just a little too thick, believe it or not, for sleeping in. I'm gonna swap this hat out for a tighter fitting and like just thinner overall cashmere hat. And I'm not going to do it right now because my mic is attached to my headband, but I'll actually take my headband off and put it on over the top of this hat so that it holds the cashmere up really close to my ears, and that way my hat doesn't move around. And then finally, before I go to sleep, I bring my neck gaiter up and I put it completely over my face. And I sleep with my entire face covered by my neck gaiter. And that works out really nice and keeps me warm and keeps the world dark until 9:30 in the morning, apparently. We went to bed at like 7 p.m. last night and didn't wake up until 9:30 in the morning. So clearly things are cozy. This is everything that I've worn for the last couple of days while we've been in Moab. That's all I needed to bring, and it served me perfectly well. Savannah, here. Thanks for watching this video and for subscribing. And if you haven't already, think about maybe doing that. I'm hoping to reach 100K this year, and that's going to feel like a pretty cool accomplishment. So, yeah. Sit. Such a good sitting pup. Yes. Can you show them your tricks? Can you shake? Yes, good shake. Other paw. Sit. Other paw. Yes, good other paw. Ready? Spin. Spin. Yes. Good girl. Up. Good job, baby. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Yes, you're a good pup. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I need to layer back up. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna add a coat. Oh gosh. Oh,